Hey everyone, how we doing? It's me, Gloria. Let's create a card today. Today I wanted to do some type of card that had a flower to it. So I ended up finding this flower, this potted plant. Well, just the flower because I ended up making my own potted image. Let me see. Give me 1 second. Okay, I end up getting my image. So I got my flower, which is the sunflower right here, from the Walk in My Garden, and it's the sunflower banner, and the number is 269261. And then I end up getting the lovely sentiment, and I end up getting that out of the lovely sentiment. No, that's not gonna work. Okay, I end up getting this lovely sentiment out of the lovely floral. And the number is 278787. And then I use my die, my fence die. And for the pot, I got the pot out of, I should have wrote all of this down, but I'm going along with it. So I got the pot from and the pot is from Walk in My Garden also. So what I ended up doing was I took the flower base of the flower banner and the pot, just the first layer, and I welded it together to make me a base. So then I can have this image right here. And then I cut out the flower layers in purple. And this is sort of, I thought it was yellow, but now that I'm looking through it, it looks totally different. But it still works, guys. So let's start to create the card. So my card base is going to be an A2 size card. And I have a 4 1/4 by 11. And I'm going to score it at 5 1/2. I hope everyone's doing really good. I'm doing awesome. And this is going to be a portrait style card. And I'm going to get my bone folder and we're going to crease this. And there will be the base of my card, guys. Okay. So now let's decorate the inside. Now for the inside, I already have my sentiment already stamped on to try to save some time. So here goes the pattern paper. And the pattern paper that I end up using is from this paper stack right here, which is for Memento. And I end up using this like wash, sort of like this one, which is ombre. I mean, I just love it. And they have it in pink. Here it goes. This is the one that I end up using. Look at how gorgeous that is. I just love how that came out. So now I'm just going to take my sentiment. I'm going to add ATG. And I'm going to place it on my first layer. And then I'm going to put it on my card base. And that looks good right there. Okay, and then I'm just going to take this and add this to my card base. And I end up using the Scrappy Mom stamp set. And that stamp set, it is called, just give me 1 second. That stamp set is called Fun Celebrations. And it says, take time to smell the flowers. Which, you know, so many people take for granted. And life is so short and going by so quick. You better start smelling the flowers and enjoy it. Because when we're done and it's our time, there's no smelling the flowers. Okay, so there goes the inside. And for my swirl, I end up getting the dot flourish from my Inky Dinky Doo collection. And I just end up putting that there to give it a total, like an accent. so it won't be so empty. So there goes the inside of my card. Take time to smell the flowers. So now I'm just going to start decorating the front of the card. Now for the front of the card, I have this white card base. Then I have my pattern paper. And what I ended up doing was using a stamp. And I might have put that one back. But there was a stamp set that says I have a swine day. And what I did was I just used have a. And it's going to say have a lovely day. So I use have a and day, and I stamped that with my Misty. So now I'm just going to take my layer and start putting it all together. Okay. And I'm going to line it up as even as I can. Okay, and then I'm going to add this to my card base. I'm just trying to come up with different type of idea cards and stuff because, you know, Easter's over, so I can't throw out another Easter card. I really didn't do any holiday cards the beginning of this year because, you know, just time. It just wasn't right. Okay, so now that I got that, now I'm going to open this up and I'm going to line this up in the middle of my card base. And that looks really good there. Now I have this 1 1/4 inch strip by 3.75 that I'm going to add right here. And that's going to act like my card, like my grass border. Okay, so now I'm just going to add this straight down, lining it up, making sure it all comes together. And then I have this fence that I made, and I end up using my Doris's fence border punch die. I'm sorry. And I end up snipping out the extra because, you know, it's actually long for a long card. But since my card is 3.75, I needed it to be 3.75. So there goes that. So now I'm just going to use my wet glue. And we're going to add that right to the bottom. Just adding some glue on each of the fences to make sure that it adheres. And I also use glitter paper. I get my glitter paper from Joann's, the open papers cardstock section. And I wait till they run a big sale, 5 for $10 for $2, or 10 for 2, which that's like 5 cardstocks, 20 cents a piece for glitter, you know. So when they run a sale like that, that's when I actually really pick up. I haven't seen none lately. They've been, I mean, they have them on sale, but it's for 50 cents, half off. And that's still, to me, that's still a lot. Because the papers, the glitter paper, I think is $1.29. Okay, so now I'm just going to line up this fence right on the bottom of my grass border. And then I'm going to press down so it all adheres. And I cut that out of glitter. Okay, so now for my wording, lovely, I end up cutting this out at 3 inches wide by 1.5 inches tall. And I want to add it right here. But I think I'm gonna put it like right there so it could be lovely day. And you can see the date in it. So let me kind of bring you guys down just a tad bit. So I'm just going to take this off. And I got this on foam tape. So guys, did you have a good Easter? I was so blessed to have my daughter down. my stepdaughter, I was so pleased and happy. We had such a good day that day. We ended up all going out, and she came down Friday, Saturday, and she left Sunday afternoon. So we had a good time with her. We went out to eat, and then we ended up taking my husband's sister and his family. It was so amazing. I was so blessed to have that day. Okay, so now I'm just going to line up my lovely. Make sure that I'm not hiding the not Ann, A. And I kind of double stamped the have A to kind of give it like a shadow of a look. So there goes that. And I think that looks really good. And now for my pots. Now I'm just going to add my pots right down here. And I have this popped up. But before, I want this up just a tad bit. And on this side. Let me make sure, because I want to push it up a little bit. I want it to be right there. And that's going to look good. Okay. So let me just kind of bring this up just a little bit. I was only supposed to. Okay. Okay, so now I just want to add some quick dry to the back of my image. And that looks good enough right there. Then I'm going to just slide it under where I want it to kind of look and be in the middle. And I think right there looks really good. And then now I'm just going to press on it, because I do have the other layer flat down, and then the flowers popped up and it's going to be in front. Then I could put down the lettering of Lovely down and just adhere all of these. Just hold it down a second. And then I use my Dragonfly punch from Studio Tonic, and also my heart punch to kind of give the pot a different angle, because it was just too plain. So there goes my card, guys. I really hope you like it. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, guys know what to do. Please thumbs up, comment, share, subscribe. And if you would like to see more videos like this, let me know, guys. I hope you guys enjoy, and thank you so much for watching. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye now. Have a lovely day. Take time to smell the flowers. Bye now.